Woo. Let's see. Give it 10 minutes. Give it 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Give it 10 minutes. Better hurry up because I sure this coffee got me. What's up? Coffee got me. Gotta run to the restroom. Oh, all right. Let's see. Let's see. Who gonna get on here? Early morning. Early morning. Who is this? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Who's on here? Somebody laying in the bed and done picked up the phone just to peep in, just to see what I'm doing. Ain't that something? Good morning. You can walk on up in here and speak. It's gonna be all right. It's probably Janetta. Go ahead and speak. Tell me something good. Tell me something good. I knew it was. Tell me, baby. Tell me that you love me, yeah. Tell me something good. I'm going to tell y'all something good. I promise you I'm going to tell you something good. Good morning, House Vic. What's up? Welcome to another Live with Embry Family Entertainer. I am here today with no other than this man right here. Yes, it is TJ. Y'all met him before. Y'all seen him on mukbangs. Y'all seen him on lives. Y'all hadn't seen him in person, but he is who he is today, tomorrow, and forever. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for no other than TJ. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, but anyway, good morning. What's up, House of Eggs? What's happening? Hey, House of Eggs, you already know that's Tyler, don't you? Hey, you already know. You already know. You already know. It is what it is. You know what, House of X, you guys are so supportive, man. I swear, for goodness. It is. I mean, man, I tell you, you and Watson and Leo, you guys are, um, you guys are magnificent. I just say that, y'all. You guys are magnificent. Thank you for sharing out as well. I um, I was just telling Janetta the other night. I said, man, I tell you what. I said every time we get on live, no matter what it is. I said, I promise you, it seems like House of X has got us keyed in. Good morning, love to travel. What's happening? Got some good news for y'all in a minute, man. Thank you for coming in this morning. I know you're eating your breakfast or what have you. I appreciate you. Happy Saturday. Um, but I was saying, man, I definitely appreciate you guys, man. I tell you some things will God will allow you to experience some things, man. It will show you and allow you to appreciate people that really you can go through things and people will stand by you no matter what. You can be down and people will still stand by you. You know, you can have your good times, your bad times, and God will really show you. um he will show you who he got in place for you. You know what I'm saying? He'll show you. But hey, what's up, Antoinette? Fun. Antoinette at Fun. Hey, Antoinette, I'm gonna call you Net. How about that? Is that all right? Is that all right? Let the church say amen. But anyway, I want to wake everybody up right now. Everybody should. A lot of folks should be up. Um, a lot of folks should be up and moving about, man. It is. Yeah, we are rolling. That's my son. He on the other channel in here. He in here moderating the channel, I guess you could say. But yeah, man. I wanted to I told my wife, I said, I'm about to, yeah, me too. I've been up since about 4:30, I guess you could say. I'm at work right now. I guess again, you might say Well, it don't look like you're at work, but yes, I'm at work. I am at work. I'm just sitting in the truck right now, so it is what it is. I'm gonna let this back so you guys can probably have a little bit more light, so you can probably see me a little bit better. Okay. Um, you guys probably, I don't know if you guys seen the heading of my of the live when it first come up, the title. And the reason why I seen that, well, I put that on there is because first of all, let me do this. Let me do this. I am going to start making it my business to special think the people that really come to your rescue right off the top. Everybody that's in here right now, um, I am so grateful for you guys, man. I really am. I can't say it enough. You guys are very supportive. I really appreciate you for hitting that button. You've seen us live. You see me on live. And you guys feel welcome in here. You guys feel the warmth to know that you can walk into the door and know that you are welcome. And I really, I hope it's something that drives you to feel that comfortable to come in here. Because it really matters to me that for you guys to want to come here, I hope it means that, okay, if we're coming in here, I know it's worth it because whatever he's going to say or whatever he's about to say, it is worth it. It is worth it. It's worth going into the live. And I appreciate it. Even if you can't stay long, you can always look at the playback or replay or whatever. But I'm very appreciative of you guys popping in. And then you have some people that, might peep in and, go back out because they just don't want to hear um, anything encouraging. And a lot of times, I'm going to tell you something, and this is the true fact. It's not the fact, girl, what's up? What's up? A lot of time, it's not the fact. And guys, understand what I'm saying. Please understand what I'm saying. And if someone treats you guys like this, don't be alarmed by it because it's just human nature. Thank you so much for sharing. A lot of time when people, well, I put it like this: a lot of time people want to be encouraged, and people want to hear a good inspirational word or encouraging word, but it's about who it's coming from that they choose not to accept it. Does that make sense? that that that's one of the reasons. And this is to everybody. This is just, it's just to, black, white, whatever. A lot of times we pick and choose who we want to receive an inspirational word where it's coming from, and it can be the same exact word. It's all about how can I relate to that word. But we don't want to accept it because it's coming from that particular person. We don't want to hear it. And that person can be talking and saying some good information, but we don't want to hear it. All because of who it's coming from and where it's coming from. And it's, you know, uh, my granddad used to tell us, you can learn something from an old wino, old drunk, an old drunk. I mean, a person that if you sit and listen to them for a while, I guarantee you, and all of you on here, the people that's on here, can possibly relate to what I'm saying. You can find a wino, or I hate to use bum on the street, but people that sleep on the street, or unfortunately does not have nowhere else to go, or people that make their living on the street, whatever. You can talk to these people out here, and some of them you can be inspired by something they have to say. And if you allow yourself to hear them, you know, uh, if you will open your heart and your ears and just listen. A lot of times if we will just listen, you never know what we could learn, no matter who it's coming from. I mean, it does not matter who it's coming from. And see, our heart a lot of times won't allow our ears to open up. Hey, what's up, Leslie? How you doing? How you doing, Leslie? Good morning. Thank you, Antoinette, for sharing out. Thank you. But see, a lot of times our heart will not, our grudge type heart would not allow us to open our ears up to hear anything coming from certain people. And we don't understand that is killing our growth. That is killing our growth, man. That is killing us so bad when we feel so hard-hearted a lot of times, and it basically closes our ears up. And when I say closes your ears up, I ain't talking about put fingers in your ears, but it's just like putting fingers in your ears. Because see, at that point, especially when it comes down to certain individuals, we want to, pick and choose instead of us having a mature, open heart of understanding. If I just listen, if I just listen, I don't know where I can be or how I can be helped. But you can't help me because I don't want to hear what you got to say. Really, really. We can grow so much better when we just listen. You never know how you can work a situation out. You never know how you can handle a situation. You never know what can make a situation better for you. You just never know. Why? Because you choose to keep your heart hardened and keeping your ears deaf. And at that point, you kind of, pushing yourself, uh, into a corner. So, but we can think about that, man. That's just my opinion. I mean, we definitely. I sit up and I look at the things that I talk about on here, and I and it kind of reflects back to what House of X was talking about on one of their lives other day, and I caught some of it where it was saying, everybody's different. Everybody got their own purpose. Everybody serve a purpose for a certain particular reason. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. But I can assure you, everybody has something to offer in a certain way. If we would just listen, if we would just allow ourselves to listen, that's it. That's it. But anyway, what I was gonna talk to you guys about, man, hey, double for your trouble, man. Double for your trouble. Leslie, you heard me anyway because I'm good. Bait, bait. About to head to the store. Oh, about to head to the store. I got you. I got you. Buy me something in there too. Buy me something in there too. But but yeah, if you guys see the heading, I got on the thing. It say faith. And it say good morning, good people. I think that's what it's got on there. The reason why I put faith up there, guys, is because I was listening to a song this morning, and it was by the Lee Williams and the Canton Spirituals while I was on my way to work. And a lot of, I was listening clearly to the lyrics. I was listening to the lyrics, and um, the lyrics was speaking about, and it's a key thing. It's just one particular key moment in the of the lyrics that it really stuck out, and I wanted to share that. It hit my spirit, and it dealt with my spirit throughout the entire morning. Um, when Jesus was in town and he was preaching, and he said, amongst a whole crowd of people, he said that, Oh, did you? Oh, you saw them? You got a chance to see them? That's what's up. Yeah, they all out there in Dallas. So you was able to see Kayla and Coco now? That's what's up, man. That is what's up. I mean, they are wonderful. I mean, Coco and Kayla and True and Marcus, you know, PBT, Meet and Meet and Anwar and D. Brian and his wife. I think a couple of more. Your favorite couple, I think, supposed to be coming out. I think so. They okay on YouTube. Okay, yeah, okay. But yeah, man, they having a blast. They having a blast. They having a blast. Yeah, they having a blast. That's awesome, man. Um, but so Jesus was standing there and he was like, somebody touched me. And this is what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. And this is a word of encouragement. Okay. If Jesus noticed that somebody touched him, that means even out of all of those people, listen where I'm going with this now. Out of all of those people, he noticed this one woman touched him. She had been sick for many, many years. And he noticed that this one woman touched him. And you might say, well, a lot of people was up close to him. So, you know, it could have been anybody. That's exactly what his disciples said. His disciples said, Lord, Jesus, that could have been anybody that touched you. He told them clearly, no, it was not just any touch. It was not any touch. Now, y'all listen to what I'm saying now. It was not just any touch. Meaning, basically, what he was saying is somebody touched me. Why did he feel that somebody touched him in a special way? Because when it touched him, he felt the energy, the spirit leave out of him to this woman. Well, we'll say to this person. He felt it. He felt it. So when he felt that, and they began to say, well, Jesus, it could have been anybody. That could have been anybody that touched you. No, no, no. That was not any touch. We're going to sit that right there. What we have to understand is when we have true faith, and I need some witnesses on this one. One thing about us, when we have true faith in God, we can reach him. We wonder a lot of times why it seems like God don't answer us or don't hear us. Is it because we proclaiming that we have faith and we really sincerely, truly don't have that supernatural faith? Do we really have faith? Because see, when you got that really true faith to connect with God, that you really know you got that faith, you know, I trust wholeheartedly God in this situation. I trust him. It's going to connect. We can say we got faith all day long, turn right around and knowing we got more doubt than we have faith, and it just interrupts it. A lot of times we speak on faith based off of just a common conversation or just a routine thing. But like Jesus said, this woman, her touch was different because it was the faith. It was the faith that she had, that he felt when she touched him. It drew something out of him. It drew something out of him. So she had that much faith in God that she connected with him. Where's our faith at? I'm just saying. I look now. Y'all don't get mad at me. That sun beginning to get. Oh, where's our real faith at, man? Where's our faith at? And I might run some folks out of here. You have to understand that's not a boring thing to think back. Where's your faith? A lot of times we have faith, more faith in stuff that we can only see or we can see the outcome of. That's what we practice our faith being. Mm. Can anybody in here tell me what real faith is? Yeah, like Love to Travel say, we 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 had we have more fear than faith. And that's right. We have more fear than faith. That's absolute right. We fear the worst more than having faith in the best. And that's human nature. But see, that's the reason why it's say when you have a relationship with God, you have to routinely, on a daily basis, make sure that you are doing what's necessary to keep your strength in God worked out. You have to you have to keep it strong. Because if not, you fall apart. You fall apart. I mean, and that's true. Love to travel. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of time, like to say, our faith is in our physicality. That's exactly right. And not spiritual. And that's so true. We'll sit here, man, we'll say we got faith in something. Only reason why we're saying it is because we can assume we know the outcome of it already. That's the reason why. Or we can do something. But what about when we can't see it? What about if somebody blindfold us, tie our hands behind our back, and tell us to walk in a straight line? Just come straight toward my voice. Are we going to have faith or are we going to have more fear? Our situations a lot of times is like that. We'll be put in a situation where sometimes our hands is tied and we're blindfolded because we can't do anything about it and we just can't seem to see our way. Keisha Comedy, what's up? How you doing this morning? And that's the way it seemed like, man. It seemed like a lot of times our faith is tested so many times because we're up against the wall on so many occasions with so many different things. And our hands is tied. We're blindfolded. We just can't seem to see our way through it. But we allow the fear of things to conquer us instead of having faith in God. And it's just unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. So I encourage you guys, man. Start practicing your faith, man. You know what? And this is a good example. We have to have faith in God. And I've said this before. We have to have faith in God just like when we go to sit on our couch, or just like when we go to sit in that chair, or just like when we go to stand up in the morning. We have that much faith that when I stand up, this floor is going to hold me up. No problem. When we go to sit on our couch, I have enough faith when I sit down on the couch without even looking at the couch, or I know where to sit my butt, I can sit down, flop down, and the chair going to be fine. The chair is not going to give out. It's not going to break. Nothing. That's the kind of faith we need to have. That's the kind of faith we need to have in God. We have to have just that much faith. So that's the way we have to look at it, man. You have to question your faith. Patricia, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. But you have to understand that, man. But see, it's like beating a dead horse. But it's something, and understand this. True faith is not something that you learn overnight. It's not. And I hate when faith people try to make it seem, and this is what we have to understand too as Christians. We have to understand people or of non-faith or non-believers or people that we're trying to help or talking to, we can't assume that they see the big picture a lot of times right off the bat, because we don't even see the big picture right off the bat. We said we have a relationship with God, and we still have a time seeing the picture. We still have a time seeing the picture. We still question God instead of having faith. We still have more fear than having faith. And we're supposed to have a relationship with God. Go figure. Go figure. But see, that's what we have to do, man. We really, it I tell you, man, we, God look at us like we're sometimey. God look at us like y'all some sometimey people. You trust me when it's something so simple and it seems like you can see your way through it. But are you trusting me and that got faith in me when you can't see your way through it? I'm just saying. Antoinette, somebody help me out. House of Eggs, somebody help me out. Anybody, do y'all see what I'm saying? Patricia, y'all see what I'm saying? Love to travel. Y'all see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We, I may be wrong, y'all. Hey, tripping with Drake. Drake, what's up, man? What's happening? You know what? We we are so we are so sometiming with God till it's pitiful. We are sometiming. We are sometiming. We are so sometiming. As long as everything going our way, and it seems like we ain't got no struggles, or even if we have struggles, and it's only a matter of time before we can, get out of it or come through it. Long as we can see that it's gonna be a way out, or I'll be okay. I can make it through that. Or we telling everybody, you know what? I just trusted God, and God just seen me through. And I kind of had a bad moment this week, but you know what? God really helped me. God seen me through this. I mean, He really did. He blessed me, and he. I mean, I just want to thank Him because I had faith in Him. I just had faith that everything was gonna work itself out. And when I got paid Thursday, I was able to pay my bills, and everything worked itself out perfectly. And so I just want to, I'm telling you, all you got to do is just have faith in God. You know what I'm saying? Just have it. You know what? But what if you wasn't gonna get paid on Thursday? What if you wasn't gonna get paid on Friday? What if you thought you were gonna get paid? What if you was so assured that you was fixing to get paid on Thursday, and come to find out you was not gonna get paid? What if that took place? Now, is your worship of faith the same as it was in the beginning of the week as it is now? All of a sudden, your faith strategy done changed. Lord, what am I gonna do? Lord, what am I gonna do? I ain't got no paycheck. I ain't got no. Hold on now. Hold on. Hold. God looking at us now. Hold up. Back up a little bit. Now, just in the beginning of the week, All because you knew you didn't have no money right now, but you knew you was gonna get paid. Now you was praising me. Oh, thank you. God is gonna bless me. God is gonna see me through this. I'm not worried about it. I got faith in God. On Thursday, I'll get it paid. Now that you did not get paid, are you still having the same faith in me? I don't know what to tell you, God. I'm just scared. No, no, you ain't scared. The problem is you only had faith because you assumed you knew what the outcome was going to be. And now that you don't know what the outcome going to be, you've turned to fear instead of having faith. Do you really trust me? Do you really trust me? Or are you trusting the paycheck? Are you trusting the system? See, you was trusting the system that you gonna automatically get paid on Thursday, but you wasn't trusting in me. Now, let me show you the difference. I'm finna help somebody out now. Here we go. God just gave it to me. Now, this is when you're trusting God. Lord, I thank you for blessing me because I know everything is gonna work itself out. Lord, I praise you because you did it before and you'll do it again. Lord, I thank you for everything. My bills is going to get paid. Everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. Now, boom, Thursday roll around. I don't get paid. Lord Jesus, Lord Father, I still praise you because I know you took care of me then and you're going to take care of me now. And Father, I praise you because I know you've blessed me and I know everything is going to be all right. Lord, I know everything is taken care of. I got faith in you. I got faith in you, God. You're going to take care of me. So I'm not going to worry about it. And I go on about my merry day, even though when I feel myself getting down about it, Lord, you got to help me through it, Lord. I'm only human. Lord, I need you to intercede on my behalf because I'm human. Then the next thing you know, you look at some of your bills or you call to try to see about your bills. Next thing you know, you find out, oh, Mr. Embry, I just wanted to let you know that your payment was already paid ahead. You had already paid it a couple of months ago ahead. Look at God. Didn't even realize it was already taken care of. I didn't know I'd take care of that. It was already taken care of. Bam! Mr. Embry, you're not even due yet. You ain't due until another week from now. Bam! Look at God. Bam! You sitting up here worried about something you cannot control when God has already took care of it and it's in place. But yet, we want to sit up here and say, we have faith in God when we truly don't. I'm just saying. Y'all excuse my rant for a minute. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Because when you trust in God and you got faith in God, He already have it worked out. He already have it worked out. There comes a time when your faith have to activate. You know what I'm saying? You have to activate that faith. You ain't worshiping God and praising God all this time for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Do you pay insurance for nothing? Do you pay insurance for nothing? You have faith in that insurance. I pay my dues with my insurance. I pay my dues in my insurance. Y'all hear me? So when something occurs, why should I have to worry? Because why? I've already been praising God in advance. So when something comes my way, my insurance of God, my faith in God is going to take care of it. It's going to activate. There it is. Boom. I'm good. Somebody ought to be able to witness to what I'm saying. But then somebody might not even care. Somebody too prideful to admit that. Somebody too stuck up on themselves to admit that. Some people too intelligent to, we can get into that so high sophisticated intelligent mode that we can't be advised of anything. We can't be encouraged of anything. We already got things in place. We already got things lined up. You can't question my connection with God. You can't question my faith in God. No, I'm not questioning. You best believe I'm not questioning. Your situations is what question your faith in God. Your situations. So the things you begin to go through, why trust yourself when you can trust God? You put your praise time in. If we praise God more than we fear God, or fear in the worst, sitting up here, just doing all this and that, and then, yeah, come on, man. Come on. I'm just saying. This ties into what Dre video was about. I gotta go back and listen to that, man. I seen it just a few minutes ago before I got ready to go on live. I had told my wife, Dre, I said, Dre must have been lying. And I click on it just to let you know, Dre, I had seen it and I was in there. And but I haven't had time to go back and watch it because I was trying to get this in right quick. But I'm definitely gonna go back and listen at that. Um, and I think I looked at the title of it. Um, what God can do. I think it is. It might be something different than that, but I did look at that, Drake. So I'm on you, man. I'm on you. I'm on you. Um, but that's what we need more of. It's just word of encouragement, man. Word of encouragement, inspiration. Like Leo Watson was on fire the other day. I mean, he was on fire. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. And this is the honest God truth. We can be on fire for God every single day. And this is where we have to understand the truth. But there's just gonna be some days that it hits totally different than others. There's gonna be some days that it just hit totally different. It's gonna be some days where it gonna resonate with you, and it just hit just totally different. I mean, you'll feel that spirit of it just. I mean, it'll just hit like a sudden impact. The energy of it just hits totally different. And it ain't saying that you worship God or your relationship with God is any different. No, it's not. It's just the way things are set up. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. But who am I? You know, who am I? It is what it is. All the thing I got is my smile, my character, my integrity, the Lord on my side, and my family. That's what I got, y'all. Because even some of you all on here, y'all could turn your back on me at any given time. But you know what? Even your own family can turn your back on you sometime. But you got to have faith in God. You got to have faith in God. That's the reason why he tell you, don't put your faith in man. Don't. When he say man, that means mama, daddy, brother, sister, uncle, friend, whatever gets on down the line to your cat and your dog. Don't put your faith in these earthly built things. Don't put your faith in it, because it can subject to go wrong at any given time. We can trust them. We can trust them. You have to have your faith in God, and everything else will work itself out. Because when you got your faith in God on during your situation, like I said once again, it's a work in progress situation. It's not something that comes overnight. You say, okay, all of a sudden you got this and you feel like this. No, you're a liar. You are a liar. It does not come overnight. It ain't something that you can just create over a couple of days. It is something you have to go through. You have to learn to have. And you have to stay prayed up. You have to stay in the word. You have to be rooted in Christ to be able to have this, man. And every day is a testament. Every day is another chance to take that opportunity to to test your faith. Your faith will be tested. I promise you, it's gonna be tested. I guarantee you, everybody's on this live or even in the bushes, at some point throughout the day, your faith gonna be tested. I promise you. It can be the most simplest situation. I guarantee you, your faith will be tested. I promise you. It can be in the most simple way of things. It can be a bill. It can be a conversation. It can be a situation. It can be just a question that can just blow out of hand. Your faith can be tested. Your faith can be tested. So, I sit up and I look at and I witness to this every chance I get. I look at our YouTube channel and you know, it it is what it is. I look at the our number of subscribers and all that. Me and my wife talk a lot, and I'm glad we're not a channel or people, that really downs a situation or harp on a bad situation far as if it looks discouraging. Um we try to work it out, in the best way possible. But like I told her, I said I'll look at the number sometimes. I say, and it look like it ain't even moving. I said, look like it ain't even moving. And then sometime when one number go up or one number, a couple of numbers go down, I'm like, dang. I said, look like we ain't gonna never, you know, move forward. But then I begin to think, uh, I began to think of when uh, God took the two fish, like the common people know, and took two fish, 5 loaves of bread, and fed over a multitude of people, over 5,000 people. And during that situation, his disciples was like, Lord, we we just don't have enough. We just don't have enough. And sometimes me and my wife will sit there and we'll think like, man, we just don't have enough. We put the work into it, but we just don't have enough. But God is looking at us like, man, I mean, oh ye servant, where is thy faith? Where's that faith? I mean, where's the faith? I mean, where's your faith at? Are you trusting me or are you trusting YouTube? Are you trusting me or are you trusting YouTube? Are you trusting YouTube to give to help your channel grow? Or are you trusting me to allow your channel to flourish? And so that's what we talk about a lot. We talk about that a lot, you know. And and I can honestly say, man, being in that situation, it will teach you and work on your faith. Sometimes you feel like giving up on it. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes we have felt like it. We feel like it, like, man, you know what, this mess ain't even worth it, dealing with, some issues sometimes and other things. Sometimes you just like feel like throwing in the towel, man. You know what? This is supposed to be for fun, man. This is supposed to be um for making memories. That's one of the things that even, Coco TTV said when we all met up. Like she said, it's a good thing to make memories out of, and it's good, and that's true. Um, it's a good tool to make memories. Well, we can all make memories and enjoy looking back at it. This should not be where we feel like we in competition with one another, or we feel like we're stressed over it, or we feel like um, we're obligated to do certain things. We should not. We should be able to know that we are able to just do something just for fun and enjoy it. Because see, once we get tied into it like that, we lose all faith in God at that point. We ain't looking at how God can help us through, or how God can bless us through this thing. We're just looking at who we can keep up with, where our numbers at, what we ain't getting is, how somebody is acting with us, or how this going on. I can't buy this, or I can't get this. I can't afford to do this. You know what? And it's taking the fun out of it. It's taking the fun out of it, and it turns it into being miserable. And at that point, then we begin to get fear out of the whole situation, and we just crumble. We crumble. So, but anyway, guys, let's touch that faith, man. Let's keep the faith. Let's keep the faith. Keep the faith. More power. You know? Let's keep the faith. Let's do what we supposed to do, man. I can assure you, oh my king, it's getting cold outside, y'all. I got faith that it's gonna be cold. It's cold. All of a sudden just drop down to woo. It is cold and my coffee about ran out. My coffee about ran out. But anyway, guys, I enjoyed being with y'all, man. I hope you guys come back next time. We might go live and do something else this evening when I get home. I'm not sure. Oh, they got somebody unlock the keys up in the car. Uh, so what they got going on over there? But anyway, guys, I'm about to continue my day of work. But I enjoy sitting there taking a moment out. I heard me lock the truck up, and I hope you guys got something out of it. And which, even if y'all didn't, I did. I talked to myself about it. Sometimes it's good to talk to yourself and encourage yourself. Got to be yourself. Encourage yourself. Encourage yourself, man. Man, I threw that hat on just like that. And I looked like Trayvon Martin just then. I threw that hat on. But anyway, y'all be blessed, man. Y'all be encouraged, man. My hat is in my hand. My hand is in my pocket. So, anyway. All right, guys, let me get in here. It's cold out here. It's really cold. I'm going to walk in here with y'all. No, I ain't finna walk in here with y'all. I done sat in the car with y'all long enough. So, I'm gonna let you guys have it. Until the next time. Oh, she unlocked those keys up in the car. I hope ain't nobody in the car. Oh, oh, she done banged it. But anyway, I'm out, y'all. Y'all be good.